So hello there, I'm Neimit and welcome to Driven Till Destruction but in brick rigs. This series is inspired by FailRace. He has a series of Driven Till Destruction but it's in BeamNG. So I decided to make the same thing or similar but in brick rigs. This is gonna be our circuit. It's gonna go around here, around the river, up here and all the way around till we get back over here. I seriously doubt any car will make it even halfway around the circuit because it's brick rigs. And in brick rigs, cars tend to disintegrate pretty quickly. So I think the cars will end around the river here section and won't make it farther. So this is where we're gonna be starting. This is our starting garage and our starting point where we're gonna start the cars. The cars are gonna drive out of the garage and continue down the course and make it as far as possible. So to start it off, I wanted to start with one of the cars that I created myself in this game, and it's this police SUV right here. Okay, so let's get going with this car and see how far we make it. So, in this series, or whatever, as FailRace says, we have to drive the cars as hard as possible. Like, not taking it easy, otherwise the cars are gonna make it far. Well, not in brick rigs. In brick rigs, even if we drove the cars easily, they wouldn't make it very far. But let's just go with the rules in the Driven Till Destruction series. Oh, that was a nasty hit on the front left wheel. Hopefully the suspension managed to get off with that. Ouch! And there goes some of the front bumpers. Let's get around the first corner over here. And oh, bricks flying everywhere. Oh no. I've lost control of the vehicle. We've just swiveling over here. Oh no. Let's get back onto the road. Oh, come on. Get the grip. You're a police car, you're SUV, come on. Oh, there we go, and we're going back on track, kind of. Or not. We're spinning everywhere. Okay, I think I managed to get a grab of the car, and we're driving. It's making it quite far, actually. Oh, come on, get back on the road. I drove a few cars on this track like a year ago, and they didn't make it very far, so this car is doing pretty well. There we go, lots of rocks here. Let's see, nothing falling off so far. Well, we already lost like half of the car somewhere before, but nothing is falling off right now. Oh, we barely missed that rock. Okay, we have to be more careful, but not too careful, otherwise there will be no fun in this. Oh, and there goes, well, most of the front bumper. We lost the right lights of the car. And we're at the river, I think. Yes, we're at the river. That's the river over there to the right. Oh, this car is really drifty. It's really hard to keep control of this car and to keep it on the road. We have to keep driving. Come on, get on the road. Go on. And we're back on the road. For a few seconds at least. Yeah, we missed the rocks over there and it seems pretty clean over here. Nothing to worry about. No big issues. Oh, we lost control over there again. Oh, what's happening? We started just flying, the front lifted off the ground. Oh, and we're spinning. That's a nasty hit. And we lost a lot of the car. So I am allowed to unflip the car, of course, if it gets stuck or on its roof. And, well, we lost basically the whole back of the car. There's nothing left of that. We can see the engine from here now. But the back wheels are still holding on, and we are still driving. This car is, like, surprising me how far it's gotten. This is a very good start of the episode. I did not expect to get this far. Oh, and we flipped again. I think the car is losing some of its abilities to stay, upright now. Oh, the horns are revealed now, and we drove with that rock. Oh, come on, get off. Get off the rock. Get off, let go. There we go. Okay, let's get back on the road. The car still has driving capabilities. Come on. Come on, back on the road. Drive. Oh, and if a car can't make the corners of the track or stuff like that, or if it drives too slowly, it's automatically, like, eliminated because it's just too broken to continue. Oh. Because if the car doesn't make corners, we can't really continue, and if it drives too slowly, then it's not gonna get the damage other cars will, and will get very far, and it's not gonna be fair towards the other cars. But this car is still going. We still have our horn. Come on, move out the way, everyone. We're coming through. And let's continue down this road. Oh, Let's keep that control steady. Steady, car. And our wheels are kind of wobbly at this point. I don't think it's been like that. Oh. And we knocked out the engine, so that's gonna be it for the police SUV. It stopped here, it made it decently far on the track. If we look on the map, this is the starting point, the garage, and we made it all the way through here, around the river, all the way there. So the next car we're gonna go with is this 1984 Chevrolet Camaro made by batteries. Let's see how far we can get with this car on this unforgiving map. Well, let's see. Let's go. So far, no big issues because we just got out of there. This car seems to be a lot steadier than my SUV. My SUV drifted a lot. This car seems to handle the track very well and not drift as much. Although it may be too early to say, because my car was fairly damaged. Well, not here at the start. We damaged it in the first place because of its drifting. I'm not going to be removing the cars. I'm going to leave them on the map so we see where exactly the car ended up, at least inside of one episode, because I don't think you can save these maps for like loading up later. So in the episode the cars are going to stay on the map where they ended up. Okay, come on car. Let's get around this corner. Oh, don't drift on me. Don't drift on me. Okay, thanks. Well, we have to appreciate that the bushes don't damage the car, otherwise there would be no car no more. Let's get around this corner over here. This is probably the trickiest section in this section of the course. This steep downhill, you can really damage the car here if you take it, well, wrong. And we did damage the car. Not severely, we just lost some of the decorational blocks, I would say. But still damage nonetheless. Okay, so let's swivel around all these rocks. Try not to hit them. Oh, there we go. We missed that rock barely. I actually thought we were gonna hit it, but we didn't in the end. Let's try and get around these nasty corners. Come on, get back on the track, car. So far, this car is doing really well. There isn't much damage on it, other than some of the lost blocks on the front that aren't even really noticeable if you look at it. Oh, we lost something from the underside, hopefully it's nothing important. Though in this game I don't think there is anything important in the underside, all you need is a motor and 4 wheels. So there's not much that can happen here. Maybe a block could get stuck under your car, but I think we can rescue the car if that happens. Okay, we're driving a nice 80 kilometers an hour on this road, 100 now. This is pretty fast speed for such an off-roady track. And I think we're getting close to where we left our SUV. Oh, that was a nasty hit on the front left. Can we still get out of here? Yes, we lost some big long blocks there. So that may be an issue to the structural integrity of our car. Oh, that was not very nice. We lost a lot over there. Over driving the pieces. The car is stuck, so let's try and unstuck it. Come on, get on. Oh. Oh, I think this car... What happened to the car? Well, that's surprising, and as I said, we're not gonna clear any debris of the cars in the same episode, so that's just what the cars have to deal with, so... Well, poor you drove into the wrong place, and the car just kind of fell apart. It looks like there are 2 cars inside of each other. This is really weird. Never saw this. Maybe the author, to get the shape of the car, he had to do some weird stuff. But I wonder what destroyed it so much. Like, it didn't drive over so much of the debris, just like a few pieces. And I guess that's just part of the off-road. Like, if it hit a rock, it would destroy it too. Oh! Okay. Anyway, let's get back to the... Let's walk back to the start. Just kidding, we can... backspace. There we go, we're back. So for the next car, I wanted to go with something even sillier. So this is the Lamborghini Aventador by Scene. And let's see how this car does. I don't think it will do very well since of its low clearance of the ground. Very low, very low clearance. but maybe it will surprise us, but I doubt it will make it as far as the SUV. So let's go. Oh, this car has some speed. Oh wow. This is not gonna be easy to... Oh, we're not gonna even clear the road. Oh. Oh, we already lost the engine. Well, that's gonna be it for the Lamborghini Aventador, I guess. Yeah, this car made it like 5 meters. Very nice. Let's try something else then. So, our next car is this MAN TGA made by Spamtrack. So this truck is probably way more suitable for this challenge than the Lamborghini Aventador, but let's see how far it makes it. Maybe it will surprise us and break down right here on the start, but probably not. Let's see if it can get farther than the Camaro, the car, the red one. It was a Camaro, right? Not sure. Okay, so we have some smoke coming out from the side of the car, I guess. I don't think that's supposed to be over there, but it is, so let's just continue going and not care about it. This car isn't going as fast, so that is very good for me, because it's going to be easier to handle. And this truck seems to have really good suspension, like it's really handling with this track well. You can see how it's bouncing kind of a bit, it's really nice. Oh, we lost some stuff over there. I don't think that was anything needed, maybe just some scraps that someone forgot in there. Maybe someone's, you know, key and cups and stuff somewhere. Maybe our driver had a key and he just decided to throw it out of the window, who knows. Okay, so that was a kind of a weird tilt over there we had. I wonder how this car will do down the steep hill. I really hope we'll get there. I kind of hope to see the Lamborghini go down that hill, but unfortunately it didn't make it as far. Though I didn't even expect it to make it far, I expected it to end like at the hill over there, but yeah. Now more about this car. This car is a car, of course, and well, it's not a car, it's a truck, but the car is a truck. I mean, a truck is a car, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, here's the steep hill, so let's see how this truck manages it. Hopefully we don't tip. Oh, we did tip, and we lost some wheels. This does not look very good for us. Oh, we lost another wheel and we lost our steering. Let's try and unflip this car and see if we can at least back out of this. Yay, we can drive backwards a bit, but no steering. So this is really gonna mess it up for the next car that's gonna go down here. Like, oof. Would not want to be the next car to go down here. Kind of expected this truck to tip here. I couldn't really slow down because of the rule to push the cars. And I think now you see what I meant about none of the cars really making it all the way around, because you can see they all kind of stop in here by the river, which I said. And yeah, let's see what next car we will get over here. So this is the Kamaz rally truck, also made by Spamtrack, totally unintentional. I didn't expect to pick the same person because I have like 2,000 downloaded cars in Brickrigs, but it happened. Spamtrack again with his beautiful rally truck, and let's see how far this guy gets. Would expect this truck to make it pretty far because it's a rally truck. It has some nice suspension over there. Look at that back part moving independently on the front. And I'm doing really messy turning over here as I'm trying to show you stuff. Okay, let's focus more on the driving aspect. This car is quite big, I would say. And again, very drifty, like my SUV. This car takes up a lot of space, so if there are any rocks on the road, we'll probably hit them. So that might not be good for this car, but it is a rally truck, right? So I would expect it to do fairly well. Definitely should get further than the truck, at least. Okay, we're spinning out here a bit. Oh, there, get back on the road. Let's try not hit this rock. Oh, there are some parts here. Let's try and miss that. Okay, we got around them. Oh, that was a nasty hit. All my fault, of course. Not the car. We lost some pieces over there, but probably nothing important. Doesn't seem like anything we need over here. So let's continue on the track. I think this is a steep hill coming up ahead, and the truck is right in the middle of it, so we're gonna have to be kind of cautious over here and take it carefully. Let's see how we can make it. Let's take it to the right. And, oh, we hit the truck over there, ripping off all of its wheels that remain. This car, no damage at all from that. This car is really outperforming most of the cars at this point. Except is kind of drifting more than the other cars. So that's kind of bad. Oh, wheel there. Oh, what did we crash into? Oh, a rock. I totally did not notice that rock behind the bush. Well, that was a very sneaky rock over there. We gotta be a bit wary over here. And round the corner in the shadow. Come on. Don't spin out. Get back on the... Well, you are on the road, but I need the control of the car. I need to actually be able to drive, because we're really not going fast enough to, well, be acceptable at this point in the track. Like, we need to go a bit faster now. We really need to we need to drive better. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Oh, and there's a Camaro, Corvette, I think, or whatever it was, coming up. Yep. After it got disintegrated on this turn, let's see if this car makes it past. We're gonna have to make some very nice maneuvering here to miss that car. Hopefully it's not gonna jump on us. Looks like it stopped jumping around. Oh, we totally disintegrated the remains of that car. We just drove right through it and no damage. This car might make it really far. Like, if there's any car to make it around the course today, I think it's this car. Like, none of the other cars really had a chance. Though, if I continue driving this way, we might not make it around the next turn. We still have most of the car, like, intact, just a few bricks from the bottom. Of course, I have no idea what the author made this car of. Maybe it's some indestructible bricks or something. So this isn't really a fair competition in this game. It's basically a competition of how the authors built their cars instead of the cars themselves, I would say. And, well, we're farther than any cars made it, so that's fun. Let's see if we can make it much further. And I'm gonna, of course, have to mark out, I want to have like a little leaderboard at the end of the video. Oh, we lost a wheel there. I don't even know what we lost it on. Well, I can look at the footage later, but I can't really tell you what happened there now. Well, we can still drive this car. We need to get at least over like 30 kilometers an hour, otherwise this car is going to be too slow. I would actually say this car is not going to make it, because it's too slow to continue. So yeah, I'm going to end it here. It has a little bonus of me trying to drive it. The issue with the car going this slowly is that, first, it's not enjoyable for me or you, and it doesn't really represent much else, because the car isn't gonna get damaged at the speed. And it is pretty broken indeed. Like, look at how tilted it is. It totally just broke off here. Yeah, no wonder this car is kind of broken. And now let's have a look at the results. So first up, we have the Kamaz rally truck, which made it the furthest in this episode. The truck was very drifty and it was quite difficult to drive it at points, but it barely took any damage along the way. Unfortunately, we managed to ping off the right back wheel after hitting a rock, which left the car drivable, but it was too slow to be able to continue the course. Next up, we have the police SUV, which managed to make it into second place. It did fairly well, although it was quite drifty and wasn't the easiest to drive. The car ended up making it quite far on the course. In the end, the driftiness caused the car to hit a rock, and the back wheels together with the engine were separated from the rest of the car. In third place, we have the 1984 Chevrolet Camaro, which was slightly easier to drive than the SUV. Due to its low ground clearance and it hitting a rock just seconds before it ended up hitting some debris, caused the car to basically disassemble completely. The MAN TJ truck takes the fourth place. Due to its height, it ended up toppling in a sharp curve and rolled down the hill, losing two of its four back wheels. It could have continued on the remaining two wheels, but unfortunately it also lost both its front wheels, making it undrivable. And last, we have the Lamborghini Aventador, which barely made it out of the garage and ended up hitting out its engine due to the car's low ground clearance. And that's all the cars for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.